Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video we're going to be looking at boom 1000 index, how you can possibly catch spikes, find high probability trade setups using the breakout and retest strategy to find to catch multiple spikes, high probability buy trades on boom 1000 index. All right, so here we are on the weekly time frame. As you can see, the market has been buying for a very long time, since 2022. The market has been buying, I guess 222 or 223. The market has been buying and buying up till this year 2025 April, right? Excuse me, this should be April 2025. All right, then it started selling. Now, do we have a change of character at this point? We have a clear change of character at this point, then indicating the market will want to sell. All right, so the market will possibly be pulling back to continue the sales to create a lower high. All right, and you can see the market actually got to this zone. This is a previous buy zone. The market bought from this level, then it is back to this same level. And if you look at the way the last week's candlestick closed, you can see that it rejected this zone, closed bullish. Then the current week is expected to be buying, or the next few weeks should be buying. All right, the market has to buy and get at least up to this level before it thinks of selling again. All right, so we can easily mark out this zone with a rectangle just like this. We use a rectangle to mark this zone clearly. All right, so you can see we have this, and the same strategy which I'm about to show you is what has already happened here on this chart. You can see when the market was able to break and close above this zone, then the next thing is we had a bearish candlestick that closed above it. This is actually like a pullback. If you go to the daily time frame or the 4-hourly time frame, you see this was a very nice pullback at this point. So the market bought massively up to this level before it came back to do the proper pullback. All right, so this is the retest here, and this is the retest here. So then this is the second time the market has come to this same zone, and it is rejecting the zone already. So we are expecting some buy, all right, so we can't actually take an entry from here. All right, it is very risky because this is a weekly time frame. It's too big, so even with the minimum lot size, you stand a high chance of risking so much. All right, so for example, if we look at the minimum lot size, which is 0.2 for this particular pair, and let's say our entries at that point where we have the current price, and then you see our risk is going to be too much. If we are putting it below where we have this zone, we are risking about $140 just for this single trade with the minimum lot size. Although you can make a profit of over $300 from this setup, but the risk is too much, guys, with the minimum lot size. All right, so it is not proper. So we have to go down to a lower time frame, like the daily time frame, to find an entry. All right, so let's go to the daily time frame, guys. All right, so now on the daily time frame, we can see what is really happening here on the chart. You can see actually the market getting to this zone, there's a rejection like we saw on the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame. But this thing you guys have to also take note of, guys. Now you can see after these impulsive sales, market sold impulsively up to this level. Then it tried to buy. On getting to this level, it rejected. It tried to buy again with this bullish candlestick. There was another rejection. All right, there was another rejection right here. So now you can see the market rather sold, got to this level, it came back to this same level, this zone again. You see the rejection. So all this while the market has been struggling to buy above this zone, but it's not been able to do that because of, we can see the rejections right here. All right, so this has created a strong zone at this point on this market. If the market is able to buy above this particular zone, then you'll be seeing some buys. All right, we've seen the market spiking and spiking and spiking nicely for more profit, for some good profit. You're able to find that opportunity, then so we have to mark out this zone for the first. That's the first thing to do. We have to mark the zone out, then wait for when the market will break and close above the zone if you want to think of the buys. All right, so if you want to think of the buys, then you have to say market breaking and closing above this zone, then we want to see a retracement with a bearish candlestick on this zone, not below the zone, then you think of fine, then you start looking for opportunities for a buy. Else we have to look out for opportunities for a sell. All right, so right now you can see, if you even go to the 4 hourly time frame, you will still see this setup very clear. And in fact, we can see it looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Looks like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, because this can be our left shoulder, this is the head, while this is the right shoulder, the inverse shoulders and the head. All right, so we want to see the market breaking out of this zone, closing above it before it sells to the downside. But you have to be careful, guys. All right, because if you won't look for the breakout on this particular 4 hourly time, in this time frame, which is the 4 hourly time frame, it might be a fake out. All right, so this particular video is also helping you to determine when, how to know how to avoid fake outs. The consolidation or the zone is formed basically on the daily time frame, so you cannot determine a breakout using the 4 hourly time frame candlestick. When whatever breakout you see on a 4 hourly candlestick, it can possibly be a fake out. It stands a very high chance of being a fake out, except you find that except it's the last 4 hourly candlestick that closes for the day, that closes the for the day. You know, that's the last 4 hourly candlestick. Then you see it will be part of the daily candlestick, then you see the close above. All right, so else any candlestick, any 4 hourly candlestick that just close above here is, it will most likely create a fake out. The market will most likely return to the zone, back into this range, then it is going to be a fake out. All right, but if you go down to the 1 hourly time frame and the 15 minutes time frame, you'll see it will look like a very clear breakout. So that is why so many people who trade in support and resistance usually fail, because they really have no idea about these things I'm telling you guys. All right, there's a lot to learn if you join the June mentorship batch, because I'm going to decimate this kind of stuff for you to understand actually how to trade. Because guys, support and resistance trading, breakout and retest is very powerful. It's a very simple yet powerful strategy, but not everybody know how to use them. That's why they feel it doesn't work. Many people feel it doesn't work because they don't know how to use it. They just see the market gets to a zone, they enter a trade because the market has gotten to the zone. No, there are those little things you need to understand before you take trades. All right. For example, it's just the same thing I've just mentioned here. There are little other things you need to consider. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description of this video. Click on that link, takes you to my Telegram channel. You'll find the information regarding the June mentorship batch. Then take action as soon as you can to be part of the mentorship, so that you can learn what will help you transform your trading career. All right, so as you can see, this is a 4 hourly time frame now. Then we are still waiting for the market to break and close above. Now there are times you might be waiting and this may not likely happen. There are so many, sometimes it happens like that, that the breakout may not happen. Instead the market starts selling. Do not panic, go and look for another setup. Go to another pair, look for another setup, or you look for a sell setup to concentrate on. All right, so for this one as it is, if I want to look out for a sell opportunities, I will naturally go back to the daily time frame, where I notice this consolidation and I see that the market has been trying to, been unable to break and close below this level. So you just look for an entry below this level. If you find an entry below this level, then you can sell, and understand that your sales, you might need to take your profit as it gets down to this place. You're talking about a daily time frame, so trading right down from here to this level should give you some reasonable amount of profit. All right, else you wait for the market to actually break and close above this zone at the top, so you can take the buys. Now the buy trade is what will give you so much profit if the market can just break and close, because we have clean candlesticks. We have a very clean range here. You can see no green candlesticks. It's just a very clean range, so the market has to fill all this up. And if you look at it on the lower time frame, it shows you a very large area which the market will nicely want to travel to fill. You see all this, guys, see all this. So if you're able to patiently wait for the market to break and close it above this zone, then we have a retracement with a bearish candlestick, guys. If you take an entry from that level, and if you're able to hold this trade up to this level with the minimum lot size, you make up to $100 in profit, guys. That is how that's what you possibly make if you are patient enough to hold the trade, or to even allow this setup to play out as I have told you guys. All right, so it's a very simple thing. You can apply this in your analysis for every other pace, and then try to ensure you practice and practice to understand before you go ahead to trade in your real account. if you know you are struggling to grab all this information or be successful in your um, trading, guys, do not fail to join the mentorship that is coming up in June. All right, or if you want to enroll in my private mentorship, is I strongly advise, if you can do that, then just reach out to me. You'll find my direct contact in my Telegram channel. All right, so like this video, share it in the comment section, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Stay blessed and peace out.